So thrilled to be speaking with Matt Martin from Lucasfilm and Michael Cerna from Walt Disney Imagineering Live Entertainment. Guys, it's Season of the Force once again. What can you tell me about what's being offered this year at Disneyland for Season of the Force?
Yeah, so Season of the Force it's so exciting to have that come back again this year. Obviously, Hyperspace Mountain is returning. We have food options, and new merch. But I mean, as you mentioned, I'm part of live entertainment, so I'm very biased. So Shadows of Memory, a Skywalker saga, is really what I'm most excited about. This is something totally new that we have never done in our parks before. This is a nighttime experience, unlike anything we've done. It's fully a story that we know so well, but told in a whole different way. And I really think the way we're approaching it is going to surprise and hopefully inspire people.
So Matt, since you're part of the story group, and I know you're involved with the characters that you guys have created for the Disney parks, tell me a little bit about the Lore Weaver and Bard and how they factor into the new nighttime show.
Yeah, we created the Lore Weaver actually for the fireworks show, and that actually launched. Was that last year?
It was last year.
Wow! So that launched a year
long
ago, and we've kind of had this idea that this character has been around and learning and telling stories for a long time. So when we had an opportunity to do the projection show, to do Shadows of Memory, it was just kind of a natural idea to bring him in and bring Bard in as kind of a way to, continue that storytelling, and hopefully we get to use the Lore Weaver even more.
That would be awesome. As the lore kind of expands in Galaxy's Edge and Batuu, I know we've seen the planet pop up in some of the other Star Wars storytelling. Do you feel like we might see more of that as time goes on?
Oh yeah, always. I mean, it's Star Wars. Like, once something exists in Star Wars, everybody likes, everybody that gets to work across different mediums likes to pick and choose their favorite elements and bring them in. And so, because Galaxy's Edge and Batuu have kind of such a meaningful resonance with a lot of people, both, behind the scenes and the fans, people always come in with suggestions of, what if Batuu shows up here? Or what if Batuu shows up there? So, it's definitely, it will continue to pop up. It's kind of a hub for adventures, and I think we've got more stories for years to come.
It was so cool to see it on Young Jedi Adventures. And just lastly, Michael, if you could talk about what's one thing that you hope people spot or enjoy about the shows that they're going to see this evening.
Yeah, so we've hidden a lot of little Easter eggs and some surprises in our show that I think people are going to really be excited to see and watch again and again to try to catch them all, if you will. And we think it's a very emotional story. I think it's something we all know very well. Most of us have lived through the Skywalker saga and various different versions of it over the years. So seeing it presented this way, we hope it's something new. It reunites some nostalgia, but also some new emotions and feelings that I think it'll be pretty exciting for everybody to see.
Great. I'm super excited to be here. Thanks for talking to me, guys. Appreciate it. May the Force be with you.
Hello, my name is Natalie, and I'm here to share with you some of the cool things that are coming this season of the Force here at Disneyland Park. As a big Star Wars fan, this kind of stuff makes me so excited. And there are some things that you can purchase starting today, including this Darth Vader collection. So from this hoodie to a new Loungefly backpack and this other cool bag that you see right over here. This is the best way to celebrate one of the most iconic villains that we've ever known. Now, speaking of Darth Vader, there is this amazing new lightsaber that's coming very soon. And I know we've all seen Anakin's lightsaber. What makes this one incredible is that it does change color. It does change from red to blue and back in the same way that you see it happen in the Disney Plus series Ahsoka.
Interesting. But that's not Vader's hilt when he has the red light.
It's not, but it is a vision of Ahsoka as she sees the battle of the dark side when she sees that vision of Anakin Skywalker.
I get it. Thank you. Okay.
Now, also available today, we have the Create Your Own headbands. These adorable little headbands that you can customize and make your own, whether you want to celebrate the Empire or cute little Ewoks. My personal favorite is the little R2. I just love the idea of that sitting on the top of your head right there. Now, some other great things that are here are these cool new baseball-style jerseys. You can celebrate one of the coolest bounty hunters that we've ever known at this new Boba Fett jersey. I love the color on that one. And inspired by the snowy landscape of Hoth, we have this new collection, another Loungefly, and a cool new beautiful pair of ears.
Can Can you tell me a little bit about the new storyline and new lightsaber parts coming to Savi's workshop?
Well, if you know the story of Savi's workshop, these scavengers have been collecting lightsaber parts, and they've come across some new ones. So throughout Season of the Force, we have these beautiful new pieces that you can put together in Savi's workshop, reclaimed and reforged hilts that can make the lightsaber uniquely yours.
And that's starting on May the 4th, right?
That's going to be starting this Season of the Force coming soon.
Okay. And are you allowed to tell me about the mouse droid?
I totally can, yeah. Okay. Now down here we have this adorable mouse droid. He's not just stationary, he does move around. Yeah. You actually have it in a perfect position right there to see the lights on it.
Right. So when are we expecting this to be
coming
available?
soon?
Coming soon, okay.
So you'll be able to find a lot of these items, including the mouse droid, here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Droid Depot, as well as in the downtown Disney District at Star Wars Trading Post.
Amazing. Is this 1-to-1 scale with the prop? Do you know?
Oh, off the top of my head, I'm not sure. It does look a little bigger to me, but I also compare it to Chewbacca.
Right.
In Star Wars, which might make it look a little smaller.
Yeah, there was a remote control mouse droid that came out like maybe a decade ago. I think with the first season of the Force, 2015 maybe.
Okay.
But that was quite a bit smaller. Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
We have our Quaxium sipper over here. Beautiful.
Sorry, am I in your
Oh,
way?
you're fine, no worries.
But the coolest thing about the Quaxium, once you pop it open, Quaxium comes out.
What?
And not only that, your drink inside is also light up. So there's a light up
Oh,
feature inside.
cool.
And our straw goes right down the center so you can take your beverage anywhere and you walk around as you have your next adventure. But it does go pop. Absolutely love that. And of course, you want to handle it with care.
Oh, nice. That is so cool. You know, casually sipping Quaxium.
Yeah.
You need it.
Now I know why they're so wanting to chase the universe for that.
Right.
All right.
Here we go.
This has been a dream to have. A bucket you fill it with popcorn anywhere. You can get it over at Katsaka's Popcorn. 3 different flavors of popcorn were there. But when you turn it on, it's gonna light up. I don't know if we could hear it right now. Let me see if it's on. It's gonna turn on, make a noise. It's gonna have a charging noise, and once you're charging, the lights will light up.
Okay.
I don't know if it's lighting up. I'm sorry about this.
That's okay.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
Oh,
You could
Oh, I hear
lightly
it.
hear it.
I hear millions of voices suddenly crying out.
Yes.
I know.
Suddenly
And now it's
silent.
charging up.
and then Alderaan is right here.
Oh no.
Wow.
And that's when we make your popcorn to fill it up.
Oh, awesome. I guess it makes sense.
Yes,
It'll
popping the
pop it
popcorn?
pretty quickly, yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah. You can find it also in Disneyland over in Tomorrowland. We'll have it there.
Can you show off the lanyard a little bit?
The lanyard is
absolutely.
really cool.
Thank you.
Very fitting.
Yes. All the way across here. Have a button here. And turn it on and off.
Just
All
in
right.
case you want a planet destroyer to eat food out of. You
Yeah.
know? Everyone
and
needs
it's so
that.
cute.
Yeah, I know. You can use it as a
I-
bag too.
Yes.
I love it. Thank you.
Very nice. Can I see the tauntaun also?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes.
swoop around
Thank
and check it out.
Oh god.
Almost exploded.
Yeah, I know. You will become Alderaan.
All right. Also a tauntaun. This one has been graciously put here. All of our items go inside. But at the very bottom, our tauntaun will talk to us. And it goes through a couple.
I like the detail of the speckles of snow.
Yeah,
or-
the snow goes across.
Yeah.
The face is as cute as ever. And the best part, I think, is when the legs, you can move it so you can reposition how you want to stand.
Yeah.
How it holds, goes across. And of course, very nice lanyard.
Very good.
That's about it, everyone.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure.
Hello, welcome travelers. My name is Adolfo Salazar. I'm one of the chefs here for the Disneyland Resort, and we're here to go ahead and celebrate Season of the Forest, starting now through May 11th. So we welcome everyone to come out. Here are some of the items that we're going to be offering out of the 26 different varieties of food and beverage items that we're going to be showcasing. So we have our cheese skewer dog that's going to be at the Ronto's Roasters, served with a mustard cheese sauce. We do have our pistachio cherry parfait that's served in Tomorrowland. We have our tropical whoopie pies that are also going to be served in Tomorrowland. And then we have our dewback noodles and our fried chicken bao.
Great. Can you tell me anything about the popcorn buckets?
As far
You
as
know anything about that?
I'm not too sure about the popcorn bucket, so yeah. Sorry.
Okay, no problem, no problem. How about the churros down there, or the dessert kind of
So
stuff?
the Wookiee cookies, it's a very traditional chocolate chip cookie sprinkled with chocolate sprinkles on top, and then our Wookiee sachet, his sachet that he wears around, and then for dessert here we have our lightsaber pretzels, red, green, and blue, and then and our Olga's Obsession that we're going to be serving now. So it's going to be a strawberry flavor, Olga's Obsession, and then our pistachio pudding with a red velvet cake.
And then lastly, I wonder if you can talk a little bit about the inspiration that goes into some of these foods, because obviously there's a lot to draw from in the Star Wars galaxy, but what is the process of coming up with the next item that's going to be available for Season of the Force?
For us, it's what direction do we want to go, what new series are out there, what are the guests going to be very familiar with. We also have to make sure that we're setting the right tone. So when it comes to the food, we look and see what kind of food that they're eating. We also have a chef teams that are huge Star Wars fans, so that makes our job easier to make sure that we're wording everything correctly, and it's actually themed to what we're aiming for.
Great. Yeah. And then what were the dates again for season?
It's starting now through May 11th.
Excellent. Thank you so much. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
Thanks. Perfect.